caught in the crossfire. Was caught in the
Good day everyone, I'm Marilyn Rose Sabidor from BSBA-MMI 2021. So for today, we're gonna answer some questions related to marketing management. 1. What is the internal environment and external environment? How does it impact the company? So, internal environment are those controllable factors within the company, such as the company's skills, people, and other elements that can occur in the organization. While external environment are those uncontrollable factors because it influences the decisions of the company that have an impact on company's performance, profitability, and functionality. So, these business environments impact the company by facing such threats and organizing and planning future strategies for the successful performance of a company. Number 2, what are the benefits of analyzing the business environment? So, analyzing the business environment can benefit us in planning ahead, determining which strategies can be used for short and long-term business. It can help us in identifying threats that the company may encounter, enabling us to be prepared by organizing or developing strategies in response to those threats. Natural disasters, competition, governmental policies, and so on. Another advantage is that it can guide us in aiming for the business objectives or goals. The most essential part is to improve the performance of the organization. 3. Aside from customer analysis, if you were to identify one most important in spectacles, what would that be and why? So among the most important areas of spectacles for me is the economic analysis, which is the study of the economic system. Because it deals with an organization's finances, it also includes inflation and exchange rates. Furthermore, identifying the company's economic analysis can help us determine whether a company is effective in the economy. As an example, a company may be focused with its profits. Number 4, what is marketing? Marketing is all about implementing strategies for how a company will be known by its consumers. So, after surveys and so on, a company will be able to reach a specific target set by marketers. Marketing is more than just an advertising a specific product. It is also about knowing how to attract consumers to a product, where to sell it, how to distribute it, and so on. As a result, marketing is one of the most effective tools for a company's success and responsible on building a trusted relationship between a buyer and a seller. Number 5, what is management? So management is the act of supervising or managing activities. It can also refer to a set of principles relating to planning, organizing, controlling, directing, coordinating, staffing, and so on. And this set of principles may be able to help an organization reach its goals. Without it, the groups in each department within an organization will be mismanaged, making it impossible to achieve specific goals and objectives. Number 6. Give one guideline for market-oriented management and explain it. Give an example. So here the customers are one of the guidelines for market-oriented management. Customers are, without a doubt, the key to company success. We will be able to learn how they purchase a product, the quality that they expect and desire, and so on by listening to them. So nowadays, we have the internet or social media, such as Facebook, YouTube, online shopping stores, and so on, where we can hear the customer's opinion on our products or the products of our competitors, or might be also to recommend such products that they want. 7. Explain and give example. Product orientation versus marketing orientation as to product line. According to my understanding, product orientation as to product line is narrow because the product line may only be available in a specific location and it only focuses on the products or products of best quality products. For example, small businesses that just began and do not have any customers outside of the country or even a city, and plan to only sell in the town to limit expenses because they are new, but they do their best to provide a high quality products that fits their pricing. While marketing orientation in terms of product line is broad because it expands the product line to different countries or individuals all over the world. It is wide in terms of identifying the customer's needs and wants. For example, Gucci, that is a famous brand that lines in women's things such as bags. Number 8. What did you learn from lesson 1 to 3? I've learned from lesson 1 is all about the business environment, which are the internal and external environments that held responsible for functioning a business, wherein internal environment runs within a company and a controllable factor, while external on the other hand is uncontrollable and with the key called PES, political, economic, social, and technological. In lesson 2 and 3, I've learned about spectacles, which stands for social, political, economic, customers, technological, aesthetic, cultural, legal, environment, and sectoral that analyze what can the organization do or be aware of. Wherein social analysis studies the changes in society, political analysis be aware of the external policies that may affect the organization, and economic analysis analyze the economy wherein the economy becomes the source of income in an organization, including the inflation and exchange rates. Cultural analysis studies different cultures that the business may encounter. Technological analysis potentials of technology in terms of selling or buying a product. Aesthetic analysis studies companies' design that may attract customers. Customer analysis, they are the most critical stakeholders. Legal analysis, being aware of what are the legal activities that the organization can do. Environmental analysis, studying what can affect the environment. And lastly, sectoral analysis, analyze competition and collaboration. 9. What did you learn from lesson 4 to 6? I've learned from lesson 4 is being a market-oriented, having a market concept and market-oriented guidelines, wherein we should be focusing or have the knowledge about our competitors, the customers, and their decision-making process. And with the market concept, we're able to make our business in the long term rather than short-term plans or strategies. And lesson 5 is about the production-oriented strategy wherein it tends to know how much production will do, the price, and giving the best quality of the product. While market-oriented strategy is about expanding a product in a wide range of areas to be able to achieve the goals and objectives. Lastly, in lesson 6, I've learned that specifying the company's strategies using the WWH questions, what, where, and how, will be a great help to achieve success, face threats, and gain a competitive advantage. Number 10. What did you learn from lesson 7 to 9? I've learned from lesson 7 is all about the 5 components of well-developed strategy that consist the scope, objectives, resource deployments, identification of a sustainable competitive advantage, and the synergy. Those 5 strategies can help us to establish a good business, having such goals, resources, studying competitors, and getting a feedback, communication, sharing each other's suggestion to come up with the better products in the future, as well as having an ethics, because ethics can be the main goal of having the customers' trust and loyalty. In lesson 8, I've learned that we should be aware of the key issues in demand, like the demand in economic classes, because there are people who are low classes that can't afford what the upper classes can purchase. So we are here to fill in that demand to be fair. That's why there are some cheap products that are probably need, which consumes at home the most. And we need to forecast everything for the evidence that the demand is changing. not just writing based on our theories, but based on the facts from the past demands. And for the lesson 9, I've learned that forecasting method, use of collective opinions, use of economic and demographic characteristics, and use of indicators and quantitative techniques, wherein I fully understand the use of collective opinions comes from the perspective of different departments collecting and combining it to form a forecast for this month. Because with different departments' forecast, we will be able to form the actual forecasting of the said month with facts from sales department, engineering, and the corporate planning department.